What's happening, y'all? Rich Sosa coming back at you with another video today. And before we get started, I gotta say thank God King Jesus for another day and another opportunity. Comment down TG for thank God and where you're tuning in from, and I'll definitely be sure to reach back to you with a response. So as you can see from the looks of the title, gameplay, and screen, I put together a very special build in which I'm naming the endgame inside the arc slasher, also known as the SCORER Vince Carter build. Now I have to go ahead and show the cover athlete of NBA 2K25 some love. When it comes towards this build today, we're going to be able to reach a 99 plus on these attributes: the driving dunk, mid-range shot, ball handle, and stamina. Now we'll also get a total of 49 badges, and then for those animations, we're going to be able to unlock upgraded layup packages, all of the elite contact dunks as well as dunk packages with pro dribble animations. Now this is one of the funnest builds that I've used, especially when it comes towards getting animations on the finishing side. Even more so when it comes to being a dribbler, this build is definitely all around. So on this one, you're going to be able to shoot from deep, play exactly like Vinsanity, and more so importantly, I'm telling you, this is absolutely, in my opinion, one of the best slashers that you can make to end out Season 8. So look, I just want to say thank you so much for your support. You're really in store for a good build, and if it's your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new, smash that like button, turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family. Now let's go ahead and get into the breakdown of this build. So the first thing that we need to do is put it under the shooting guard position. Once we go with that height, let's go with 6'6", 215 getting into our weight, and then for that wingspan, let's go with 6'11". Now if your numbers look like this, we're going to be perfect to move forward, and the first area that I do want to dive into is going to be our physicals. Now look, with the +4 from those Gatorade facility workouts, each of these means you get a +4 added on. So look, with that speed, let's put this up to an 81. As you get into the acceleration, move this up to a 73. As for the actual strength, I'm going to go with a 60. Moving into the vertical, I'm going to go with an 86 here. And then for that stamina, let's go with a 99. Now remember, with the +4, we do read a 103 stamina, 90 vertical, 64 strength, 77 acceleration with an 85 speed. Now I'm pretty much giving you everything that can play exactly like Vince Carter when it comes towards the physicals. I did not want to be weak on the interior, so I did have to go ahead and raise that strength. So from here, let's go ahead and dive into the juicy stuff, the finishing. So for that driving dunk, let's move this all the way up to a 97. As when it comes towards that standing dunk, leave this as is. Go with the 40 for that driving layup. Leave the close shot right here. And as you can see, when it comes towards this area, we actually do get gold posterizer and whistle. Now the rest of the Hall of Fame badges will be 2-step, spin cycle, bunny, area wizard, precision dunker, and slithery. Now for that driving layup, remember you do get all of those layup packages when it comes towards this rating. Now you also get silver fearless finisher with acrobat. At the bottom, you also unlock Hall of Fame spin cycle here, whistle, scooper, pro touch, float game, bunny, area wizard, acrobat, everything needed to be effective. I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite finishing builds. Now when it comes towards the actual close shot, you do get bronze spot finder. Overall, let's go ahead and check out what we can do when it comes towards this offensive side. As for the mid-range shot, I'm going to put this all the way up to a 90. Getting into that three-pointer, let's go with a 76. Getting into the free throw, I'm going to leave this at a 71. Now look, we get bronze free points. As for that three-pointer, bronze agent 3, you also get gold blinders with Deadeye, catch and shoot, green machine, space crater, and then you get guard up with whistle, Hall of Fame open looks, and comeback kid. Then we unlock silver claymore, spot finder, corner specialist. Moving into that mid-range shot, the main difference will be gold midi magician. So far looking so good. Let me know your true thoughts and opinions down below. If you have not done so already, you better be sure to comment down TG and which state that you're tuning in from. Even if it's a different country, I'll definitely be sure to get back at you. Just leave a comment. And look, when it comes towards this build overall, it does take a lot of time to make sure that I hit every single attribute and badge requirement on perfect. Now you have to be very specific with this build today. Very balanced when it comes towards the offense and defensive side. So when it comes towards that playmaking, go ahead and put that pass accuracy up to a 60. Moving into the ball handle, I'm going to go with an 87. And then for that speed with ball, let's go with a 75. Now look, we get silver blow-by, speed booster, hyperdrive, and triple strike. As for these next badges, you also unlock others here like handles for days, killer combos, unpluckable, bronze physical handles, and gold ankle breaker. And then for the pass accuracy, you get bronze dimer and relay passer. So this is pretty much what we can do for the offensive side. You get those pro dribble animations, all of the elite contact dunks, some pretty nice jump shot bases because of how we did choose to upgrade that mid-range shot. And then moving into the rest of the build, 95 overall down to 99 will solely be left over for that defensive end. So once we go ahead and check out that interior, let's go with a 48. Getting into that perimeter, I'm going to go with a 75. And then as for that steal, I want to make sure that you go with a 60. Now for that block, I'm going to go with a 68. And then as you can see, this is what we will be looking like once you get it maxed out to 99 overall. So look, when it comes towards these badges, we get bronze chase down artist. As for these others, you get bronze interceptor. For that perimeter end, bronze clamps, ankle braces, challenger, fast feet, pick dodger workhorse, and silver off ball pass. And for these badges today, you do get a total of 9 Hall of Fame, 13 of those being gold, 14 silver, and 13 bronze. I hope you've enjoyed the gameplay, showing you exactly that this build can play like Vince Carter, one of my favorite all-time players when it comes to being a dunker. Easily can be one of the top 2 dunkers if you think of him and LeBron. Overall, I think this is one of the best builds that you can make. Now this is absolutely one of my favorite and fun builds that I've used this year, especially ending out Season 8. So let's go ahead and move forward to make sure that we made it correctly together. We should be able to get these 3 different comparisons. And as y'all can see, we have created the endgame inside the arc slasher, also known as SCORER Vince Carter build. Thank you so much for your support. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Is there anything that you would possibly do to change or even make it better? Now before we get out of here, God bless every single one of you. Thank the Lord above, King Jesus, for another day and another opportunity. And if it was your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. Smash that like button, turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family, and last but definitely not least, with all that being said though, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.